Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to this Tuesday afternoon, January 2nd. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. Tremendous ranges to start the year. $10.50 in ES, just under $11 in NQ. We get that every day. I'd be a happy camper. Volume, though, was horrendous. In SPY, it's only in the 40s, 46, so it's even below last year's average low so far. Triple Q's did 35 million. Their average last year was 34 million. So they did a little better. So what doesn't happen sometimes is important. What does happen? Well, what didn't happen? Well, we had a trend day down that we took back in ES and NQ. Okay? Righty held theirs. We had a chance for an outside day down. It looks like righty might have gotten theirs. ES, hold on 1 second because, give me 1 second. I put it in bigger increments. I want to see where they had us settling. Oh, they don't have settlement to M. This is N and O. Okay. I'm going to put us back to ones real quick in ES to see where they have, because I use 4 o'clock settlement. So I want to see where that is. Oh, look at that. They have us settling at 17.25. You know what Tuesday's low was? 17.25. Can't make that stuff up, so not an outside day down. However, the inside week down has paid off all 3 trading days. Monday, Tuesday, and today. Another thing they did, they kind of put a little dent in their armor here. The monthlies are now balanced in ES and NQ. And we're down on the weekly and daily. So even though the intraday kind of failed a bit in NQ, in both of these, not holding trend, they did accomplish something with the indices. We end up with unchanged value on the day, and they're only down, indice-wise, they were down a good part of the day, over 0.6%, but took a lot of that back. So we didn't have that. The Bears ended up with a 4-1 win on our little checklist sheet. Did a lot of trading, had a really good day, had a couple losses, but way overshadowed by the wins. I had one 50-point loss. We'll go over that right now. Well, first I took a long in ES when it pulled back against the double distribution day. Now I'm in bigger increments, so it's tough to tell from Tuesday. And I did okay on that. It bounced off the lower end of that upper distribution. Then in NQ, I started shorting little ebb and flow shorts. It just seemed like the tempo was better for shorts in NQ. In B period, in NQ, I did get the long to get A's high. So that I got one of the staple plays. Then as it was pulling back, I flipped with the ebb and flow to the long side. Even though we didn't have an overnight, we had value overlapping a higher. We were one-time framing up. So we were looking for that. Then in B period, I took another long on a pullback and had a loss on it. She didn't hold. Got below the opening, got below the 144, took a loss. Not a big one. In C period, I took a short to get B's low to stop the one-time framing in NQ. That worked out. Then I took a short in C to get the IB low in ES, and we didn't get it. I lost 4 points on that. Now, the big loss of the day for me came in D period. I thought we would get the IB low, took a 2-lot, immediately shot up 25 points, took it off for a 50-point loss. That kind of sucked. But in F period, I did get it to get the IB low. In G period, I took it to get the single, because we had single prints, and to get the overnight low. So I did well on those. I got a nice long in J period to stop the one-time framing above eyes high. Then I took a short against the overnight low, and because we were still holding single prints, which turned out nice. So it was J period, a long and a short, which paid. K period, I took a short against the single print fill. The first set, paid. L period, took a short against the single print fill, paid. So again, even with that 50-point loss, that got absorbed very easily by all the trading I did today and all the wins that I had to start the day off and start the year off on a very nice note. So now remember last year, well, in 23, the low of the year was the first trading day. 24, I believe it was day 3 or 4. We'll see if that pattern's going to try to continue. We'll see as it goes forward next week. But for now, the bears did do something. I'm not going over the destinations because I'm in bigger increments. So let's go to the charts. So here's our monthly. No, it's not. But here's our monthly in ES. Firmly back to balance. We took out last month's low. What's the balance? Well, it's only day 1 of the month. We have no idea. If it goes down a lot, it could encompass a lot. If it doesn't go down a lot, maybe it'll be a 2-month balance. But the bottom line is we're balanced on the monthly in both ES, and I'll show you triple Qs, and NQ. That was kind of an ugly finish to the month last month, and now we take out the monthly low. But again, one day doesn't make a market. The weekly in ES is down. It's been down, right? We had an inside week last week, which put us down to balance, and now came out of that down. And on the daily, we are also down. Yes, we came back inside of the big balance, but we did take out the balance low, that Friday low, by a decent amount. We took out that Friday balance low by, well, actually in SPY, that's interesting. In SPY, we only took it out by about 40 cents. In ES, we took it out by a lot more than that. So for now, I'm calling the daily down. They're going to have to take out a time frame high, so we aren't calling them down. Why isn't my chart showing on here? Oh, yes, it is. I apologize. So anyway, I hope you had a good day trading to start the year. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we will speak prior to the opening tomorrow.